Hey everybody, so I wanted to make a little video for you guys about your shoulders when it comes to doing these 100 push-up a day challenge that we're going to be doing for February, because a lot of us have some issues already with our shoulders, and if we do a lot of push-ups we can cause more problems if we're not doing them right. So how to protect your shoulders. First I'm going to use my trusty assistant Tamara, and we're going to zoom in on her flaking back. She's going to put her arms down. She's just back from Cuba. She's going to put her arms down to the side, and if you turn to the side, Tamara, you'll see from the profile here how the shoulder is slightly tilted forward. Okay, this is what we call anterior rotation. And if my trusty camera person backs up a little bit, when we look at her standing front on, you can see that her hands are turned in, right? So what we really want is we want to see the whole hand from the side. So one of the first things you need to think about is your day-to-day posture, because what you do in the 23 hours outside of the gym makes a difference. So even when you're standing, just notice if you're slouching and make sure that you're standing tall and rotate your hands out so that you get more of external rotation here. So when we go into our push-ups, what can happen is, because these muscles in the front are pretty tight because we do all of our things out here in front of us, so they tend to shorten and get tight. We need to think about what's going on the back of our body as well. So, okay, you're good, thank you. So you guys can get bands like this on Amazon. You can get them with or without handles. I believe, there's Ollie. I believe that Walmart also sells these. So a couple things, as a bit of a warm up every day and as something to think about, you can just attach the band around the rig or on a post at home and just do some pulls. So pulling like this is basically the opposite of the push and will help strengthen these muscles in the back. Okay, if you don't have the ones with the handles, you can also get yourself these. Amazon has them as well. The movement of a bent over row, pulling up like so, is also really helpful. Also, at a lot of chiropractors locally, I know they sell them at Goddard Chiropractic. A lot of chiropractors sell these things that go around our shoulders and help us hold our posture if we're sitting a lot all day. I highly recommend those, okay? So that's the first thing, is thinking about your posture, thinking about moving those shoulder blades back and down and strengthening the mid back so that you protect your shoulder. Ring rows, which we do a lot of, are also great for that. So I'm now going to show you some scaling options for push-ups that will also help protect your shoulders. So when you guys go into a push-up position, it's super important the position of your hands, okay? So you want to have your hands pointing forward on the, pointing in front of you, with pulling your shoulder blades down and back. I see a lot of people doing their push-ups like out here with this like winged position of their elbows. This is gonna break your shoulders in about 2 minutes, okay? So hands, fingertips at the armpits, whether you're doing them from your knees or your toes, you're pulling down in your back and then you're pushing up. Okay, so we're never letting those elbows flare to the side, so be very conscious of that. If you decide to do your push-ups here at the gym, and you want to work on getting a bit stronger with them and proper positioning, you can grab a band and double it up and put it over the tops of your elbows, so on your triceps, and then just position the band so that it's around chest height, and this will support you in your push-ups. Craig, can you not pedal right now? Okay, that's one way. And then the second way, which is very helpful, is putting a band at knee height on the rig, and we're gonna put the band at our waist. Okay, so you just step over it. You're gonna walk your hands out. You're gonna put the band at your waist. Again, pay attention to where your arms are, down and up. What's nice about this is it lifts your butt up and teaches you to go in a nice straight plank. All right? So those are just a couple of tips, guys, to save your shoulders while we're doing these 100 push-ups a day. If you're not used to doing these, I wouldn't do huge sets all at once. I'd break them up into sets of 10 throughout the day. Even doing that, I'm tired. Whoa. So yeah, just pay attention to those things, and hopefully that's helpful. If you do have pain, don't ignore it. Pay attention to it, because it'll just get worse if you don't do something about it. If you're not sure, just talk to me or to Scott, and we'll help you out. Thank you so much. Good luck.